Welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. And today is June 30th, 2025. I went to my local 7 Brewer. Got I think it's my usual. It's whiter than normal. It's usually more chocolatey looking. I think they use chocolate milk or white milk instead of chocolate milk today for my stuff. And then I just added some more raspberry to it because I have raspberry at home. It don't taste the same, but whatever. Anyway, I got a deck in the mail yesterday, and I got it so late I just fell asleep, so I didn't show it to you. It is, however, a deck that I think I already have. So I have the Truth Oracle by Trickendale. I guess that's what it says, how it says it. This came out in 2024. I absolutely love this deck. It's got a thicker cardstock though. There's the backs. It has main word up here and then 3 keywords down here on it. It says there's 54 cards. I think there's 52. I don't think there's... I've counted them before. I don't think there's fully 54 in here. But I didn't care. I love the deck. It's very accurate. Very truthful. And then I didn't see it anywhere. And everybody was like, we're posting, where did this deck come from? Where did this deck come from? We don't see it on Amazon. And then I seen this deck, which is the one I got yesterday. Also by Trickendale, 2024. Revealing the Truth Oracle. I'm pretty sure this is the replacement and there's extra cards. Look how much difference that is in just the box. It's several cards different. So I'm pretty sure this is now a full Oracle size. Maybe it's 78 Oracle cards it says. Because this was not 54 that I know of. But it says Revealing the Truth it says Revealing the Truth Oracle. It's a deck of 78 Oracle cards. This deck aids in addressing the hidden truth, questions, and tarot readings. There is no guide provided with this deck. Interpretations should rely entirely on your intuition and associations, making it an excellent complemento your tarot and Oracle card usage. And it's basically the same thing as what it says on the back of here. But this deck disappeared off of Amazon. I'm like, I can't find it anywhere. And then this deck was in its spot. This was like $12, and this was $16. But I imagine if it's a lot more cards, which it says it is, then it would be a little bit more money. I am going to quickly pause you and count these cards on the old deck just because I want to know for myself. Hold on. Okay, I lied. So, one of the decks, I have several of their decks. One of the decks I got from them does not have all the cards, but this one does say 54. So, or it is 54, I just counted them all. So, it is 54 cards in this deck. Then now I'm wondering which one it is. But yeah, I love this deck. It was one of my top 10 favorites in 2024. Love it to pieces. And when I saw that this one was out, I'm like, this has to be the replacement. Partly because when I saw the images for this deck, it had a lot of the same image. It had the same images as the other deck, but a couple new ones. So I'm wondering if they just expanded that deck and then just changed the name. But let's look into this. So opens up just like all the other ones did. See, that's in my other deck. These are the backs. And actually, they're a nicer soft matte cardstock. I like that. And they're a little bit thinner. So, oh, wow. All of their other decks are like this thickness. It's easy to shuffle, but their cards are thicker than they need to be. I have a feeling that whatever didn't go well in this deck has been changed in this deck. Already the cardstock is 10 times better in this one. Wow, that's much nicer. It does look like here it was like Yeah, see, I just put another dent there. Yeah, so these can be, they're a little cheaply made, but it does feel nice and matte here and thinner, way thinner. So let's go look at this deck. And you can see, I'm going to pull this other one out. You can see the thickness difference in the cards. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot more with this new deck. Anyway, enough of that. So let's look at the cards here. We have rest, pause, journey, new beginning. Work, labor, earning money, livelihood. Empty room, no people, the end, opportunity. Street, circulation, sports, exhibit. Uninvited guests. Surprise, accident, big change, moment of decision. Mirror, this is one of the cards in that deck. Mirror, reflections, reference, distinguish, appearance. This is another one in that deck. Single, isolation, independent, alone. Taboo, limit, crime, forbidden, love, curiosity. I'm pretty sure this is one in that one also. Rose, passionate love, thorns, short. I don't remember all of them, but I think that was in there too. This looks like a new one. Sing, soul, sing praises, performance. Addiction, drug, alcohol, obsession, toxic attachments. This deck is great for mediumship work, which is what I usually use the other one for. Any extra little nuances you need to know about the person that's passed, these decks are great for that. And I have the Place Oracle. I have like 4 or 5 of these now, and they're all divine for mediumship work. I just want to put that out there. So that is a little better with the extra raspberry. I usually get a white chocolate mocha with raspberry. So good. And iced coffee. I'm so addicted to iced coffees, especially Severn Brew. I don't know if it's a U.S. thing or not, but Severn Brew opened up literally in my neighborhood, at the end of my neighborhood. So I literally just take one little street and I'm in the parking lot. So that's dangerous because they're super good. Anyway, breakup, walking away, separation, and sorry, I am sorry. The unspoken apology, eternal regret. This card is in that deck. Forgotten person, care, past, old friend. It says core, not care. I can't read. Pretty sure this was in that deck too. Trash, waste, worthless, mouse. That's weird because you got trash, waste, worthless, and then mouse. I don't even see a mouse, but divine intervention, serendipity, catalyst, karma. Unfinished business. It's not over, back and forth, baggage. This was in that deck. Roll the dice, take a chance, risk, leap of faith in that deck. Law, lawyer, judge, police in that deck. Clown, performance, camouflage, laugh at, revenge. Miss you, miss, wait, eager. Letting go, surrender, open, give up, release. Torment, anxiety, bondage, depression, troubled. Firm, wide awake, clean, decisive. Chew, this was in there too. Deep thinking, remember, solve puzzles, code word. Independent, free, lead, initiative. It's beautiful. Key, this is in that deck. Key people, core of the problem, pass. Talent, born with features, personality. Crown, owner, master, top level. This deck could also be used as writing prompts too, which is, I haven't done it, but in my mind, it would be great at that. So you could pull a couple cards and then use those words in your writing. Divine timing, wrong time, right time, wait. I love that. Pretty sure that's a new one. Ooh, I know that's a new one. Bonfire, safe haven, flame, home, sing and dance. Reconcile, repair, cure, understanding, concession. This is in that deck. Sunset, lost loved one, memories, elder, night falls. I love that, though. And it's on a nicer, softer cardstock. Interesting. This feels like, you know how the Oracle of Echoes came out and then she did it better on Oracle of Echoes second printing, second edition. This how this feels like. I have the first edition here, and now we have the second edition here, even though they just changed the name. Mystery, unknown, puzzle, illusion, confusion. Cool down, calm, pause, solidification. Affairs, mistress, third party. Interesting. Ascending, level up, promotion, progress. This was in that deck. Miracle, dreams come true, get what you want. Message, communication, records, call records, instant messaging, also in that deck. This is one of my main ones I like that was in that deck. Silence, keep silent, coercion, hint. Also in that deck. This one, commitment, oath, agreement, pledge, promise. Change, transformation, newborn, evolution. Look for, investigation, explore, search. Interesting, they're like in an abandoned house. Wow. This was in the other deck. Apple, wisdom, death, sexuality, and joy. I find it interesting that these are, whoever created these, just the word apple came up with all these other kind of, they're all different words. Wisdom, death, sexuality, joy. Just, I found that interesting. That goes with apple. Snake, I hate this card. It's also one in the previous deck. Lie, poison, fertility. I hate that card. Because it's real. It's a real photograph. Come on. Like, stop it. Stop it. Photographs. I'm pretty sure this one is in that deck also. I'm still looking for my favorite card that I like. Photography, photo, memory, souvenir, card. Is that Italy? Looks cool. Yep, there she is. Speak of the devil, and there she shows up. This was the card that made me fall in love with the previous deck. It was 2024 last October. I was going on a heart run, and I was really nervous about it because I had had a heart attack in December 2023. I was still in recovery mode in October 2024. And I got this card the day of the run, the heart walk. And my husband was like, see, the cards are telling us not to do it. We got to run away, get away, keep away, give up. And I'm like, no, she's running toward the finish line. We can do this. And the fact that she's wearing red, and everything was red because it was a heart walk, it just sent chills down my spine. And we went and had a great time. And I made it through. I did 3 miles. So I walked 3 miles, and it wasn't that long. It took us maybe 2 hours to do the whole thing, considering I don't walk anywhere. I just found that it just bonded me to this deck immediately. So I love that. Hope, wish, expect, desire. And that card is probably the reason why I bought this one, just to see how many more cards I could get. Just because, we're all wanting more cards, right? So if you don't have the other deck, just buy this one. You can't buy the other one anyway. I think they took it off Amazon. This is genuinely the replacement for that deck. So you want this one anyway. It has more cards. Pet, dog, cat, animal friends. Love that. Encounter, meet by chance, love at first sight, crush. Ooh, intuition, sixth sense, intuition, subconscious. This is not in the ones that I know for a fact are not in the old deck. I'm like, ooh, interesting. This one is finances, money problems, work, success, fortune. Drinks, liquor, coffee, tea, water. Shadow, this one is in that deck. The other side, coexist, reverse side. Whistleblower, betrayal, report, expose, leak. Noisy sound, information overload, social media, out of control. Ooh, threats, money, life, violence, privacy. Ooh, a threat to your privacy, interesting. Suspicion, vigilance, hostility, jealousy. Ooh, that one's pretty. And it's sacrifice. Sacrifice, dedication, ritual, worship, voluntary. You know what? You could probably use this also. And this is the back of the card. So this is one of the cards. Is the back of the card. As ancestral work and past life work too. Wisdom, prudence, foresight, transcendence, perception. And I did use the place oracle and another oracle when I did Amethyst Ascensions last year or the year before. Was it last year? I think it was last year. Past life thing we did with the workbook and everything. Depravity, tyrant, spy, misfortune, seduction. I have a dog walking around behind me on the couch. She won't sit still. Loss of control, reckless derailment, speeding. That's interesting. That's a new card also. Nothingness, death, meaninglessness, erasure, forgetfulness. Interesting. It has a good balance of positive and negative, I think, too. Curiosity, imagination, try, desire. I love that. Ooh, immortality, resurrection, sublimation, piety, and infamy. Ooh, that's a new one too. Pollution, infection, parasite, poison. Wow. And that baby is covered in oil. That's a powerful... I just feel full chills. Wow. Ooh, that's a new one too. Maybe there's all these ones on the end are new. Greed, laziness, obsession, cruelty, and stupidity. Wow. Wow. Yeah, synchronization, resonance, music, emotion. I love that. I love that. It's a new one also. Madness, unspeakable, ancient chaos. I love that. It's octopus. Basement, storage, imprisonment, damp. Looks like a mental hospital. Guard, protect, escort, teach. Yeah, none of these were in the old deck. Electronicization. Data, backup, digital. This may be replacing one because I think there was one like this in that deck that talks about digital backup, but that's not the word. Gravity, attraction, magnetic field, potential energy. Interesting. I love that image from what we're seeing. Collection, unique, antique, sample. Ooh, that one's cool. Adjust, adapt, accommodate, compensate, and balance. Honor, dignity, works, lineage, awards. Hug, comfort, care, cleanliness, or closeness. And the last one, hot, popular, focus, explosive. Interesting. So let's see how it shuffles. I can tell you already it's going to waterfall shuffle amazing because they all do. Even though there's a snake running around in there. I don't like that, but they're still a little thick for me to shuffle. I mean, I can riffle shuffle, and over time I imagine these will have been better, but better than the other deck, because I can't even do that with the other deck, and it's much smaller. I'm curious to count the cards here. Let's do that. And then we'll pull a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me pause you. Okay, so there is 78 cards, so we're double checking. I'm just double checking because I did have one of their decks. There was like 2 to 4 cards difference in from what they said on the box. So, but this one has 78 cards, so we're good. So let's pull a card and just see what it says. Anything this deck wants to tell me, any new news I need to know. I need to know about my father-in-law because he's not doing great. Anything you want to tell me about my father-in-law? Oh, one flipped over. Honor. Dignity Works Lineage Awards. Oh my God. Okay, so he's not doing great. And he was in Vietnam War. He got the back of his head blowed off and they just shoved it back in when he was 21. He is now 78. They told him he would never make it home. And he did. He has a shelf, like a huge cabinet with glass in it, with awards. And we've talked about how my husband is his only son, and my 2 boys are his only 2 actual grandchildren. He has grandchildren and stepchildren. They're step-grandchildren, stepchildren, but my husband is the only part of the lineage. And then he is not doing great, and so it's all about his dignity right now because he can't get out of bed at all. So this card really hits home that, and then honor, of course. They have to honor him, and I do feel like he's getting ready to pass. My husband is not accepting that, but I think this card is his way of saying, I want to be known for my works, for what I did, what I'm leaving behind, not how you're seeing me now at the end. That's quite powerful. Wow, I got full body chills. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys. This is my newest deck. It's the newer version of the Truth Oracle, but it is the Revealing the Truth Oracle instead. And I love it already. I love the other one. There's no reason why I was not going to love this one too, because they're the same deck. Just more cards, which is what I wanted when I got the other deck. I'm like, dang, I wish there was more cards, but there wasn't. And then they came out with this one. They heard me. And then I talked about the card stock. It's like they heard what I said or watched my video, because everything I said in that video, they've changed. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a great afternoon.